Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nocta, and this is Call of Cthulhu, or whatever way you are saying it. Let's see. Empty slot? Yes, please. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly, or risk losing his license. Okay, so this is the basic setup. I actually don't remember if the original book had this guy as the main character or not. I don't know how closely this is related to Lovecraft's work. We will see. Soon TM. I kinda like this office. Looks nice. Enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Okay, this must be some kind of nightmare. Ooh, fish. Sharks, nice, nice. Okay, so I can't open this yet. I was just thinking. Okay, this is the same place. Hurricane lamp. Will my light run out or not? I hope not. I like my light. Whoa. Okay, so now I can do this.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
If you say so, man. If you say so. What is that?
What a putrid offering.
An orca? I think that's an orca. All those guts. Really lovely place you have here. So, where is the exit?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Yeah, definitely the thing I want to hear. Chosen for what? First victim? I mean, sure.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Hold it.
I hate whiskey. I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effect has been wearing off. Oh, I've played it.
Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
This office reminds me to Bioshock. Isn't this a reference? Bioshock Infinite? It's really like Booker's office. I think even Booker, was that the name? Something like that. There was even a door on the right, if I remember right, and that's where the spoiler was. I like the music.
I should get rid of all this stuff. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you are already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Pierce Investigation Agency, 1924, October 20. Dr. can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? I won't drink.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
I guess.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Amazing. What? Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of your skills. I have 8 points. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of medical problem. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myths. Psychology. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or an analysis of the object. Investigation. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analyzing crime scene or an object and of picking locks. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chance of finding a hidden object. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chance of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Okay, I would like a bit in the occult, I think. Wait, oh, it works this way, okay. The more hidden spots can really help me, I think. This two and this. Okay, balanced. That's validated. Do you really want to validate this character point attribution? Yeah, sure.
For this information, Mr. Pierce, our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
their worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Fuck off.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you
Wow.
come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I
Okay.
want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay, thank you very much. Oh, I can't interact with anything anymore.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life with only their only son. Weird. Why would the cops want to emphasize Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty if this is just an accident, the whole fire? Why? Why do they want a scapegoat so badly?
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
The sender's label mentions...
That's right.
And you
Okay,
think...
this is the exact same. Just didn't get grayed out, so I wanted to check.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Let's go you too.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a lost battalion.
Fuck.
Holding
want to
your
interrupt it.
position and obeying orders.
The learning of medicine. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment.
That isn't courage. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it.
Darkwater.
According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island had been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land of the coast of Massachusetts.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Could I drink? No, I won't. I don't trust it. Let's leave. Did I check
Wentworth
everything?
Agency. I used to be an avid
Yes.
reader.
Oh wait. Maybe this way I can find something as well. What?
Natural
No.
sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Darkwater Port. Okay. Focus Home Interactive Presents. Game by Cyanide Studio. Cyanide here.
almost there.
Call of Cthulhu.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Got some connections already. It's nice. But anyway, that was all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll continue from here in the next one. Bye.